Hi, welcome to the Overtone Chat. I would like to come to you today to recap Married to Medicine. I think it's season 10. I got the wrong paper in my hand. Season 10, episode 1. And I think it's called The Sweet Southern Sweet Tea, and in reference to Dr. Gregory's fiance, new wife. Okay, so um since I had the wrong one, I gotta look at this anyway. I'm gonna start with the first page. I think I got my notes mixed up. I said Jackie's house is nice. She on the phone talking to I think Dr. Heavenly about how she met Dr. G's wife. I need to set up somehow. Current wife. So anyway, Miss Dr. Jackie's event at her engagement party, Sweet Tea's engagement party. Letitia, I think that's her name, her full name, but nickname Sweet Tea. Engagement party is being held at um Quad's old house that her and Dr. G used to share together. But apparently, um, Sweet Tea has remodeled or this redecorating, and Dr. Heavenly's take on it is that Quad had designer taste and Sweet Tea got Tarjay taste. Now Tarjay shit ain't bad. Oops, only a minute in cussing. Okay, so anyway, apparently everybody's going to the party. So Toria talks about how Dr. Heavenly shades all her friends and that she still do it. This is her talking to. This is Latoya and Dr. Simone riding together toward this hold down engagement party. So anyway, when she walk in, the guests love the decor. She apparently has a mechanical bull in the living room. Jackie's husband ain't there. He in the DR, the Dominican Republic. I don't think she said what he was doing there. And Jackie says that the house is no longer the Purple Palace because when Quiet lived there, I think the house apparently was full of purple. Okay, Heavenly and Daddy arrived to the party that came late, and some lady from DC who lived in DC, but now she moved to Atlanta. I don't know who she talking to, but Heavenly and Latoya hadn't seen each other since the reunion, and they both was kind of worried about how it was going to be, but they kind of squashed what they had going on at the reunion, so it worked out fine. And I know I sound real lackluster telling this because it was real lackluster to me. Seemed like the second episode or the episodes in the future would be a little bit better than this because me it's just like the same cat arguing. The two women, all of them, just and they arguing. And Dr. Simone, oh my God, she howling scream. If you could win for being the loudest in the room, she would definitely get the award for it. I'm sorry, my nose is running. So anyway, the ladies do a little bit of small talk, and Phaedra comes in. And Phaedra says she notices Miss Sweet Tea outfit. I'm sorry, I gotta get some tissue. Where's my tissue? Where's some tissue? Um, she notices, and I noticed it too. Sweet Tea outfit, her bottoms, cause she had she on some black drawers to go with it. Excuse me, I'm gonna blow my nose on the air on that one line. Or I'm keeping y'all ear. I don't want y'all to see it. Well, anyway, that's better. Um, and she was like, "Ooh, big panties." And the men huddle around and talk to each other, and they discuss Eugene's weight loss, and he said ever since he was lost weight, he got more activity to play with his kids, more strength to play with his kids, and more stamina for his wife. But he still look fat to me. I mean, to me, but that's to me. But if he feeling better and doing better, then that's good. So I'm gonna go back to the party, but let me go from here now. So anyway, This was the beginning of the episode that they showed 1,000 times where the ladies meet in the store. I think that Porsche that Phaedra's part owning too, and they introduced Phaedra and say who she come from. We know she come from. She got ran off Atlanta by Candy Barris. That's what I heard allegedly. So anyway, all the women standing around talking about the clothes. And apparently this is a very expensive designer boutique where you probably just get like one of a kind or designer samples from. So we find out too that Phaedra knew Gregory before he met Quad because she actually introduced Quad to Gregory and they got married. So anyway, Latoya. So anyway, we're in the store and they all socializing. It's time to get out of the store. So now we're at Dr. Simone and what's his name? In Cecil House. And they expecting Latoya and Dr. Gregory to come over because they got really close. When their marriage, Latoya and Eugene's marriage was suffering, Cecil and Simone set them down and got them together to show them what's love really got to do with it. And so they stayed together and they doing good. They better now. They making more love or whatever. So before they get there, Dr. Simone want to take a picture of her cheese tray. Don't that thing look like shit. It it looked like a regular old Kroger Publix tray. I mean, I ain't even gonna take that from Publix. Don't take no picture. And she had to say ill because she don't want her husband in the picture. I know she was playing with him, but I'm like, ill. I would say ill, bitch, that tray. So anyway, um, Dr. Phaedra tell us that although Phaedra telling us she's seeing her African, a couple seasons ago having the African was bad taste in her mouth. Now she got her one, but he a African pediatric cardiologist, and he was won her heart over, and ain't nobody seen him. Or they said they seen her with the man, but the man they seen her with wasn't the man that she's supposed to be with. I don't know what they're talking about, but Dr. Helen says she got a tendency to lie. We find out that Sweet Pea is half Dr. Gregory age, and it looks at Tish like she married her grandfather. She's a twin, and she's from Arkansas, but she was raised, I guess, in Texas. So that's where the whole damn shit come from for her engagement party. So we see Dr. Heavenly taking her daughter. Oh my goodness, she's got so big to her prom, and she's telling her when she go to college she got to stay next to home because the boys didn't stay close to home. She wanted to stay close to home. So anyway, every dress the little girl try on is stunning. I prefer the first one the best, but everything she tried on was quite stunning because she got that body. So next thing I know, I just hear her hollering, "Leave your credit card up front at the counter," and shit, Heavenly sure did, and took her ass back to work getting them teeth in there. So the engagement party thing was a Western hoedown, and I don't know. They weren't really feeling it, but they all dressed up in costume. And Fader just let us know that they could see that we could see she could see Sweet Tea panties. It's important for Sweet Tea to have a relationship with the other ladies, and because they Gregory friends, and Gregory friends want him to be happy because they know how messed up it was, how angry he was inside. Dealing with that issue with Quad. So anyway, the women are associating with each other in the house. And I don't know what made Sweet Tea say this. Her sister came to the house too, her twin. But what made this girl say when Heavenly said, what asked Sweet Tea, what do you like most about being engaged? And Sweet Tea said, access to the money. And I swear the whole room like stopped like a pin because even I was like, what the fuck? Because yeah, You think it because I think it, because I think if I was her. Shit, what you mean? What I like best? Shit, I'm getting closer to that account, girl, on them cars. Just cause you can tell it's another quad situation. But I think she might have been a little worse off than quad, because Dr. Heavenly said she ain't no gold digger. She wouldn't know gold if a bar hit upside the head. Said she more on the, I don't know, the guess she said copper level. I guess that would be pennies. I don't know, but she said some crazy shit because everybody looked. And then when Dr. Heavenly said, because Heavenly knows she be pushing, she said, "Anybody ever tell you a gold digger?" And then what Sweet Tea actually answered her and was like, "No, not really." I was like, "Fuck this," but you answered her. So I don't know how that conversation just didn't go completely left because it should have. So anyway, I just couldn't believe that. I'm still shaking my head. So anyway, from there, I think it was, oh, having Phaedra was thinking she was a gold digger too. When she said that whack crazy shit, when she said that, is my mouth cut off? Cause I feel like my mouth was cut off. Why can't I put this down too low now? Anyway, um, it was, what's her name? Latoya started dropping all this tea, like, yeah, we know Quad, and her and Dr. Heavenly was real close, and it was Phaedra introduced him to this, and she just spilling all the shit. And yeah, ain't you representing her, Phaedra? Cause she got a DUI, and they're like, what? What DUI? And it's like, you don't know. You put something so in her confessional. Latoya's like, yeah, you just put this in, and the name of this and this and the county or whatever, and this give you all the tea. So I was like, damn. So anyway. Phaedra, Phaedra was like, I don't know. I don't got nothing to do with it. I plead the fifth. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't heard nothing. So Jackie wouldn't say it either. So anyway, it's the next day. But before it's the next day, they start arguing. I remember that now. They start arguing. Dr. Simone and Dr. Heavenly. Because Dr. Heavenly think Dr. Jackie is Jesus. She thinks she could do everything. Brain surgery, cook the best apple pie, the best marksman, fisherman. She just think this bitch can do everything. And I ain't got nothing against Dr. Jackie except I think she boring. She don't never had no storyline. Only thing that's popping with her is who you gonna get to see, who in her office, who on her table. Like there was the Brad. Then like then she had like one of the Serenas Williams' sisters. She be having big celebrity people. So you be wanting to see that shit. But outside of that, she dry. I think she dry. So anyway, I guess for her age, Sweet Tea is seeing a specialist, and Dr. Heavenly was promoting Dr. Jackie. And then she said something about Dr. Simone, how Dr. Simone couldn't do like some type of surgery. And Dr. Simone like, damn, shut up and tell me I know what I can do. I know you was all in the air. I know you don't know what you talking about. As I'm Dr. Simone and I'm a doctor and I know the OD and what they do with the TT and the CC. So you ain't gotta just, cause you don't know what the fuck she be saying. Her mouth be so wide. And she just be talking so much and screaming to the other person that I don't even know how they found resolve, but apparently they did. So anyway, it's the day after. No, why they still there? Sweet Tea found it, said, this ain't the quad party, you know what I'm saying? This is the engagement party. This is the engagement party for me and my man and the people who want to celebrate us. This ain't the quad show. I don't even know what y'all talking about. So anyway, everybody squashed it. So anyway, Dr. Heavenly is with Dr. Jackie the next day. She says, how's the party? And Dr. Heavenly said, that shit sucked. But she forgot to say, see that part where that bitch said she glad to get next to the account, to the money. Y'all just skipped all over that shit. And then at the day after. And then she was like, and then the food was nasty. Where the fuck the food come from? So anyway, she ain't from there, so she catered the food and he must ain't tell her where they catered from, where the food would taste better. So anyway, then this Latoya talking to I was just talking to her husband, and she was saying how the shit went crazy too. And then they were saying how they ain't mean to bring up quad and all this type of shit, but it won't be the first time, won't be the last time, because this shit coming up next week, or if not next week, the one after. They chasing me with these trailers, because I want to see this, because I want to see why the fuck they got them clothes on that they got on, wearing them to. I don't know what kind of event this is, but they like they got on lingerie, but the shit that I think it's Quan wearing and somebody else, it's just a little bit too much. It's much more than the bride the bee is wearing. And then you start seeing that same shit that happened between Dr. Gregory and Quad. You see her sitting at the table, sweet tea, trying to talk to her husband, and she looking real stressed out. And he said, "What you looking out? What you looking all stressed out for?" She said, "You ain't got to do that." You ain't, he was like, "Why you stressed out?" She said, "Something about him." He asked her why she ain't looking all stressed out and this, that, and that. She said, "Only thing you doing is paying for it." Or he said he was paying for it or something, but it was that same shit where he the one with the money and she ain't. So what else did they show? They took some pictures at the engagement party. What else do I have down here? We saw them go get their marriage license. On the way to the marriage license, you heard her complaining, and we're rightfully so that they shouldn't have brought a quad, and this for them. And then he told us some shit that I'm sure it hurt for any ex-wife to hear. The ex-husband saying to the new wife, "Oh, with you, I found security, and I feel safe in a place that I could trust and I could lean on." Bitch, what was the first wife doing? So anyway, he was telling her that bullshit, and she was like, "Yup, it's a new sheriff in town, and it is sweet tea. And if you don't want none, you won't get none if you don't make me." So we finna see is we about a mess. So what else I got? Like I said, everybody was happy for him, and it was real funny when Cecil said, "Oh, you can tell they all getting along. She the right woman for you, 'cause you don't hear no arguing." As soon as he said, them bitches started screaming their ass off, especially his my main one. If her mouth opened up like a fucking uterus, Simone got a big ass mouth. So anyway, what was saying about somebody? Oh, what else I had to say? I think that was it. This episode was boring too. It was hella better than that damn Potomac. Woo, Potomac. The first episode. Don't even watch that shit. Don't even pick up. Don't pick up. Don't pick up now unless you on the Robin binge. Don't pick up. That shit was the Robin intervention, and she's still stupid. So Barrington Messenger was much better than that, but let me get over here and see if they doing on Basketball Wives, because maybe they doing some excitement. So anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent 18 minutes with me, and I'm so glad that you did. Well, welcome to the Open Time Chatter. Have a good day. Bye now.